Hello, good people. It's the Inspiration Corner UG. Thank you so much for making it a point to be a part of the Inspiration Corner UG. And well, today it's amazing still because we are being hosted by the number one biggest hotels in Uganda, and that is Grand Global Hotel. So if you are looking out for the best hotel around Kampala or even around Uganda, just come through Grand Global Hotel. They have a website onto their Facebook. You can check it out, but I would love to read you the numbers that you can use to call them if just in case you have any questions, if you want to maybe make an appointment. Do you want to host any party? Is it a wedding? Is it you have to come for lunch? You want to come for some kind of massage, or you want to relax around? Just come at the hotel. They have good services for you, and the number is +256 0393 516-620, or you can tap +256 0756 428031. Those numbers are going to be running over the screen, and Grand Global is located at the feet of Makerere Hill, that is 20 meters off Sir Apollo Kagwa Road. So please do not hesitate to come through, and I can bear witness. They host different weddings here, and their conference halls or rooms are very amazing, and then their services are good. For them, their motto is service with excellence. So trust me, if they are providing a service, it will be as in excellent. So well, it's the ladies chat room tonight, and my name is Gift Nakayinga with the two beautiful momos, Mole and Momo.
Yeah, good to see you all people. Eliachika Nalunga Mole. Eliachika Nalunga. Elio Mami Wanga, Nadio Liachika, Katigana Amazongo, Mole. I am good. I'm happy to see you. I am a mentor. Sijakalikayo abali yabagala okubayambako, emotional healing coach, ebintu emitima ekimenyese. Hey, with these ladies tubalumbye tuze twogere ku bintu ebyo ebyogerwako n'ebitiisa. Yeah.
Hello everyone. Nedda tembala ne munekwasa.
Wenjaga dikusonyiwa Momo.
Ndireke.
Ndireke tusigale ka Momo.
Kalenze Momo. Momo, I'm glad to be here again after some time. Thanks for tuning in for Inspirational Corner. We're in the chat room here. We are trying to discuss with you many different issues, and then we guide each other, and we're happy to see you again. Just be with us.
You should be with us, and if you've not yet thought of subscribing, please just subscribe. Hit the notification bell, that just in case chikolere mole nalunga kale chikolere gift. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave the comment section. And I believe actually there are people that are out there that are like, I would want you ladies to talk about this particular topic. Don't hesitate, put it in the comment section. We shall be able to note it, and then come back here and discuss that very topic you want us to talk about. But well, today on the chat room we want to twagala kwesonyiwa, twagala kusonyiwa abantu, and and we want to let go. We want to learn how to forgive and forgive other people.
And forgive ourselves.
We forgive other people and don't forgive ourselves. And we want to let go. Some of us forgive but still be like, but well, we want to forgive and also let go and move on, you know. Just think of any place in the community that, you know, there are people, you know, each and every time you keep on.
And actually, that's more of defining what a society is. Unless it's not an active society. But every active society, universities, banks, everywhere, when you see people working somewhere, different characters come from different backgrounds. So just expect that to be.
But I think I also want to open someone's mind. I would not go in this place or mix with these people because you know, people will always kusobyako. People will hurt you.
I don't think it's good to limit yourself from, I think I've ever felt the same. Maybe let me limit myself from doing this, from going here. Actually, maybe limiting yourself from those kind of issues and challenges, but in actual sense, you're limiting yourself from exposure, from learning many different things. Because when you avoid it, you will never know how people handle issues.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good to go, you know, you go and face the world, and then you learn different things.
And even where you are staying, there are people.
There are also people.
The fact that we live with people, they will always at us, and will always at people in one way or the other, direct and indirect.
Nalunga waliwo abeggalira naganze bwenzijanga neggalira. When I go, I come back, I close. When I get work, I do work. I come, I close. I do.
But is it even in any way possible?
What will you learn from the other people? You know, because get to know who you go isn't people have abantu bayina ebigambo bingi abantu bayomba. It's just a lesson. People get emotional feelings like abantu batabuka tabuka. You get to learn about it. It's okay. And then some people handle their emotions like this. But wherever you limit yourself from the society, from interacting with the people, then you can't learn.
You're closing.
Yeah, you're closing opportunities, you're closing lessons to yourself, and then you're not developing at the end of the day.
Wow, that's amazing. And then forgiveness. Tugenda sonyiwa abantu ate naffe twesonyiwe. And then after we should let go. Is it either in a relationship? Waliwo abantu abamu nga tebamanya nti batusobya ate waliwo abantu abamu nga tetumanya nti twabasobya. For example, you remember Mole, when we were talking of Judith Babirye, her coming out and doing a public apology. And then I'm like, damn, why would you? In my mind, I'm like, you know, why? It's their problem. Why would you come and appeal to everyone to, forgive you? For what reasons? But I think it was for her own, because some of us, we were so much stressed up. How could she do like this? How could, But I think now it's up to us whether you forgive her or, it's up to you. So sometimes, let me just make this apology. If you're out there, and I hurt you, it's up to you to forgive me. But for me, I've appealed. So anyway, let's start from there.
Abantu bansobya kati nange basobyako.
Because a human being.
I am human, and in one or the other, indirectly, Momboze tunyumya, you might be joking, and you bring a joke and you laugh at it. You can joke about someone's size and someone's height, and so offended, and wherever they go, and someone really, they carry you here at heart because maybe like, and to be honest, so really no wonder the Bible tells us it's a daily thing in the Lord's prayer. Tujisaba buli lunaku because tusobya abantu ate nafe abantu bakola ki batusobyako. So but forgiveness, it's a powerful tool for any person to enjoy life. Because kono oba oyagala okunyumirwa obulamu onyumirwe n'ensi Katonda gyakuwa, taking dominion ulienga, you are enjoying it. It's until you've learned the art of forgiveness. It's actually an art. It's something you practice. It's not something you just wake up to then ogamba nkosonyiye. I remember when I was struggling with forgiving certain people in my life, and I'm like, today nkosonyiye. Enkeera omuntu ne mulabako bwe nenzirayo mu nnyumba ne ngamukama sinaba. Because you feel it. You can see someone and all the pain comes back and all the wishes are towards them. Are you able to tell by the way that you are forgiving that person? Feelings and your emotions, you will be able to feel them. Ozuulira nti wentunuulira gift mulimu abamu ng'otunulanga omutima gukubwatuka oba n'owulira obusungu gyali obadde bakusanze osekanga we tulwana tunyumya tusekaseka omuntu n'ayingirawo buyingizaawo. Everything changes. N'owuliranga awomanya tonnaba. It's until you look at that person and you look at them and you're like, yeah, what you did was really so hurting. But sagala kwetika. That's when you are like, wow, ano omuntu olaba sikyamuyina mu mutima gwange. Because mu mutima e Bible kyebe tugamba guard your heart, because out of it flows the issues of life. Eyo gye tutereka abantu. Notereka omwami, notereka omwana, notereka boss, notereka bannange omutima gulaki.
And by the way, this thing of forgiving, it's like a culture. Like you can decide to adopt it, you know.
Yeah,
chiringa mwemera mu family nga mufukamira ne mubuuza. There are people who really took this at a level of nzo kusonyiwa, it's my culture. Era nga yeewuunya nnyo kubanga yakusobezza eggulu n'ojja nga you annoyed. Like me sometimes I wonder like seriously omuntu eggulu nayogedde naye kusimu n'anyiga achanyize. Because me can wake up in the morning and hello, hello, how are you? Kati tinulaba omuntu nga takuddamu noga oh. So it's like a culture to some people. Ekyo kyawedde, you know, kyawedde. And when you really know nti society tebulamu bukuubagano, you know, nti ne bwe tunaaba tukola tutya, ne bwe tunaaba twogera, we shall make mistakes in our tongues, you know, but then are we going to always be keeping the mistakes, noting them down? You know, some people have books Siri musonyiwa
kino
you know
1998 ono mina n'emyaka.
So that's how the society is. You just adopt the culture. No, God, let me just take things when something happens, you know, because the Bible gamat tutwa tobe tokuma buchai obudde kuziba.
Let me ask you something. In forgiveness, I think it's even a process, just like we've mentioned. Do I have to wait for gift to come and apologize, or whether she comes or she doesn't come, definitely, like, I just have to forgive her, whether she's asked for forgiveness or she has not, because some of us are out there waiting.
And actually that is the common statement.
It is, but yet it's wrong. It's wrong because it's until you realize that forgiveness the number one fan yegwe. It's until you come back to that realization that why am I forgiving this person? And I would like even to ask our viewers, what are the dangers, what are the things you've found in your life ever since you refused to forgive and let go of that person in your life? Because for me, that's the awareness. That's where I come from. For me being there, netandika okulowooza ku gift sebaka ekiro n'ofuna ne insomnia because you no longer, every time you sleep oba wakebaka gift najja ku mutwe. The moment you wake up, gift najja ku mutwe. Oli ku mulimu, gift najja ku mutwe. Really, all that, you are wasting a lot of your time. And again, let non-people misunderstand us. Tetwagana tugambe banti nti kankozesa luno olulimi tuzaalawo obulumi bwabwe. No. And actually, when someone is taking long to forgive you, bear with it. Because omuntu yalumwa, bear with it. We should understand that people have feelings, people are hurt, abantu balumwa. Omuntu go back, I have one of my boys who calls me mom. Someone killed his father. So kakati sisobola mupapira nnyo. Musonyiwe, bota musonyiwe. My dear, we are talking about his father. It's going to take a process. Naye ayina okujja ku realization nti eyo. Every time I hold on to this person who killed my dad, what are the dangers? What am I doing to my health? Ochiraba. Wojja okumanyira nti omutima gwo guli mu kasuubo. Ogubwa tukabwa buli kaseera, ofuna migraines buli kaseera. There are people, anger issues to unforgiveness.
Actually, there is something Gift was talking about. Nti mu bantu nga benyiziza lwaki tugamba nti kale wanyiza, you have to come and you know, and say sorry. I think at any party someone can come and say sorry
at any time.
Like omuntu kufe babiri waliwo ayinza n'okujja n'agamba, you know, Gift, you annoyed me, but nakusonyiwa.
And that's the biblical concept, as you offer your sacrifice. Bakugamba pause, so koddeyo bw'ojjukira.
But here comes a challenge. Omuntu wakunyiza, you talk to the society so much. I'll tell the friend to Momo, I'll tell Gift about it, I'll tell the boss of Momo, like I'll tell everyone nearby Mole nti okimanyi Mole nze ne Mole twenyizaamu. Mole yanyiza era tetukwatagana. So what makes people sometimes hesitate to go back and say, Mole omanyi ekintu kino tukireke, sometimes it's pride. Lwaki tajja n'angamba. And another thing, it's how will I face people? Benagenda ngamba Mole yanyiza. So me, actually recently something came to me, like it's like a voice. No, but I think omuntu ne waba kunyiziza you're free. Bokumugamba nti kyaka kinoze nkikoye ekyokubanga nkunyigidde. I'm forgiving you.
That is offering
forgiveness. Ne bwakulaga mbu talabamu. But you feel kubanga you may be there struggling, like Nalunga said, oh, struggling n'ekintu, you wait for someone to come, someone is not coming.
Nothing is on a standstill because tonaba basonyiwa.
Nenga chiba chikujjako ekyokunoonya omuntu oyo n'omugamba naye olaba. I think it was something we can solve together.
But then let me tell you something. There is a scenario from what she's talked about, a boy whose dad was killed. Or maybe let's relate, for example, in relationships where we've gotten people that had their spouses or each other. For example, Maureen, I'm dating with someone and then you come in the picture, you take away the person. And then you expect me to be bitter and annoyed to that bone. And surprisingly, Maureen, because those are the things that happen, for example, in universities. Yes. It's okay, you guys can go on, you know, like I'm good. But remember, we were friends and kind of like you betrayed me. So, it's okay, you and Gideon, you can go on. Me, I'm okay, I'll get someone else.
Maybe Gideon is made for you, not for me.
Yeah, not for me. Do you know that you, the other person I'm forgiving, you're going to feel like, how come? How could she be so cool? Like,
she said it's for you. Who has said
for you.
It's okay, it's
but now
for
let's
you.
talk of the other part, because even when those people, they remain in a state of alimba.
And you know, Gift, it's the thing that always makes us step back when we want to go and face those people. We just fear, what are they going to expect? Are we joking? Are we going to plot for them something bad or worse? Because sometimes when you tell someone to, by the way, to one night, omuntu agamba katona agenda kuzita busi. So sometimes n'abantu batya ekyo to go there and face people. And people are humans. We can't judge people. Like, why don't you go and face someone? But then, as you said, it takes maturity. The way you perceive it.
You perceive.
And that perception is important.
You know, yeah, actually, we have no control.
I have no control over your perception. That's why Chikoma wanti, I'll do it for me,
for you.
And forgiveness, again, another element that comes in on that. Forgiveness doesn't mean reconciliation.
And let me tell you something, Gift. I've ever thought of that to someone, like, waliwo otukango omuntu yali mukwano gwo nnyo ng'akumanyi nnyo kati nga buli wotulaba otolaba buli wamu agenda akwonoonawo. You know that thing, eh? Spoiling your name, spoiling. And when she says something, they know, era amumanyi. That one knows Momo. Era bw'aba amwogeddeko akola ki? So sometimes there is something that pushes us to go and say, you know what? Ekyabaawo nze naawe. I think, to me, I'm sorry. Ate naawe gy'olinze, I'm fine. Like, we want to stop that. Do you know that information will change? This person will stop, I'm telling you. And you know what he'll be saying? Ate yaza negayirira. That will be a good information than always speaking bad. Zenagirabanga trick stopping omuntu okwongera okuspoilinga, you know.
I suppose actually change, but then they can go back and now twist the words.
But well, I think we should help someone out there. We believe people are hurt in the different societies like they live in. Kumulimo, your workmate, I believe each one of us have that one person at our workplaces. Gogamba ntinzono ye bade wange kumulimo oba ewaka no bade wange oba like wherever. But then that very person you really trust so much is the one that is, you know, doing things that you really least expect them to do. And that alone will either put down your esteem, your confidence in people, your trust and all that. So, but I want us to relate with people out there that maybe have been hurt, they have not yet forgiven people that have hurt them, or the other party has not even come out to say like, I'm really sorry. I want us to talk about the challenges that people go through forgiving, and also, I think you mentioned some of the benefits. When I say, like, it's okay, you know. And also, what should I expect after I've hurt you? And also, because some people be like, nah, for example, let me give an example of rape. I'm sorry to use that as an example. Uncle na creeping, and then that uncle expects you to still have the solid relationship
with him.
I think we can also talk about that, because some people think after their hearts, still life is going to continue the way it was. So I think we can address a part of those things. So where should we start from? The challenges that come along with forgiving.
Actually, the challenges that come a long way with it. First of all, you sit down and say, I'm going to forgive someone, fine. But then the challenge is you get scared when I forgive the person, so I'm going to accept the person back. Have you ever thought about it? Yeah, I'm wondering, before I forgive this person, so this person is going to come back and we do the same things. Say no, let me wait. You know, you wonder really, this is human gift, you know. Yeah, but again, it comes back to you as you a human being. The benefit comes to you, not to the people. You forgiving gives you peace. Not everyone. Actually, in the gift, and other people hurt. Watching Bankusoni.
Exactly.
You know, you mean you guys talk? So why did you forgive? According to that?
Yeah, I've had that experience. But people have always asked,
by the end of the day,
why did you? How possible? And I'm like, but again, I think it's also important to just be careful. Me, I always tell people, until they come like I mentioned, forgiveness doesn't mean really reconciliation. Now, she talked about rape. I don't think whether I really need to reconcile with the person who abused me in any way. I don't think we need to reconcile. But I'll settle myself, like she said, if I hold on to this guy, what are the dangers am I going to I'm going to experience? You know that you can even fail to move on. Yeah. You can even, if you get married and you are still holding on to that person, you can even fail. Now it's like an example of someone who lost a relationship. Most of us have lost a relationship. Yeah. We are not married to people we started with, but
people are still bitter with that
but people are still bitter with the first one. And you are into another relationship, and the guy is doing whatever it takes to really win your heart. Olinga FBI agent into this relationship, like open up your heart and enjoy this relationship, but because you're not letting go, okyali kwoli kati noli n'omwetika otunulira gift ng'olaba mole yakulumya n'otunulira gift noga oyo no yesesa mole no yali aseka bwati. So that's the danger of unforgiveness. Actually, you start relating Olivia yakola to other people. Nenga ate bo tebabirimu. You fail to enjoy the present life. You can embrace it. Yes, I was hurt, but I'm choosing to love again.
But this is worthy.
Okay, I think at time I believe it's running fast. I don't know, but there's something I've thought of that most of us forgiving, for example, our relator, maybe it's in let me give an example at a workplace. And this person hurts you, and you're not going to some people even resign, but you're not willing to resign. You're like, I still love my job, but I think I can deal with this. So, and during that space, at one point, you will have to say hi, you will have to, you know. So I'm wondering, living in the society where the people that hurt us stay, how are we supposed to behave? Because even the behavior, there is what we call behavior change.
It happens.
The behavior, how is the behavior supposed to be? If I say nakusonywa and then my behavior says otherwise.
Yes, true. That's not
then there is a problem. So maybe help us understand.
Not yet forgiveness, but I am on the journey.
I think most times our behavior, it's in our hearts. Fine, it comes with actions. No mutima go gwogera chinene. Gift tubera wonga wansonyera dala, but we don't have much to talk. Because twandibanga ekyatwawula, it was bigambo bingi. Then no gambo kenge nakudamu kwatagane ne Maureen, but with little words. You know? I think that's your decision. As long as you guys, we are fine now. We are in good terms. Tonziruka, tonewala. You can say hello. You can say, Momo, twaleko wali tuli lunch. ebigambo bino oba tozeemu bingamba, maybe it could be my weakness to keep your words, you know, to keep your words as a secret. So if you learnt me in the past relationship, why? You're free to handle your words in a better way. And then we can move with that relationship, with that friendship again. Yeah.
But also, maybe Mole will help us. It doesn't mean that when I hurt you, you should be gone forever. Yeah? There are people we hurt. Tuina mikwano jaffe, Mole nga ndi mukwano gwo ne nkusobya. Nga sigamba nti sikwagala, you know? Nga sigamba nti sikwagala, nga sigamba nti I'm done with you. I really still want you in my life. But maybe I went overboard and I did something. Abambagamba, I wasn't thinking. And sometimes you can't explain to anyone why you were not thinking.
And how
you
it
know?
came out.
There is no room for that. But maybe let's give it the benefit of the doubt that I wasn't thinking, I wasn't in my right mind or something. But truthfully, I still want you as my friend. I would still want us to have things get to know more, you know? So, what if there is such a scenario and I hurt you, but I still really want you as my friend? I'm ready to go an extra mile and do whatsoever it takes to make the friendship work. Because it doesn't mean run away. So should we say that you have to let go and be like, with the friendship is done, but
I think it will depend. Twachogerako somewhere, like how people measure kino ekibi kinene nnyo, si eno ku minzaani eno ezitowa nnyo. Now like the one murder and then verbal, like weighing them when you weigh. I think n'okuba abagezigezi nakyo kirungi. There are really scenarios. We've talked about murder, we've talked about rape, I wouldn't really want to push someone you know, because those are things that really leave a scar on someone. But nsobola olekawo eno embeera nti singa gift nkusanze mu kkubo nga tutambula nsobola okubuuza, like can I live that humanity nature nti bwe mba nkusanze nsobola okugamba gift oli otya, obulamu buli butya, but also you ayagala oddemu obeere mukwano gwange, like you said, wansobya, but you still want the relationship, you know. You have to be patient with the other person. I think we need to embrace that sometimes we take it so for granted. Have you had people say okay, there are people of that nature who really hold on to something forever. But also on my side, I want to be patient with someone I hurt. You know, I want to be patient with you, but I will express my interest. Like I will come and kugambe mna gift na kusobya mukwano. Si ngabo gambye simanyi kyantukako, simanyi kolo kye nali ndowooza, simanyi naye munnange nsaba nsonyiwe. I would still want you to be my friend. Naye ngenda kuwaamu obudde. Obe ng'okirowoozaako, bw'ondabanga nina engeri gye nkugiramu nga togyagala, osobola okuŋŋamba nti ojja nnyo, oba bw'ondabanga nzija nnyo, you can welcome me. Naye bwe nalaba a behavior change nti waliwo akakyusemu, tokyayagala, luli tuba twehaginga bwe nzija toyagala. I want you, the person who hurt the other person, to understand nti omuntu oyo yalumwa, ali ku journey of healing, nti bw'olaba yeesiseemukko, tokiteekamu lunkulu. No, walumya muntu, tewalumya kiti, walumya muntu. So give them that kind of time.
The way Gift has said, there are people really we don't want to lose in life. Because okuzimba friendship, it takes time. It takes time, but to break it, sometimes it's a second.
Yeah, definitely.
So sometimes we talk things we don't know when we never want in a minute I might lose Gift forever.
Exactly.
Nae to me sometimes nange nina abantu boizo luzinga no tukane wansi no ulira nena kunokaba. So I believe many people are going through the same things.
Yeah, many.
So katizemba nsaba viewer yena atulaba. If there is someone akusobeza nengola babambia are struggling okulaba ngadda mbulamu bwo, I think everyone deserves a second chance. Everyone deserves a second chance. Nebwabanze, we are humans. As long, maybe if you see someone is not interested, nebolabango ino omuntu gwe mwenyigira nenga buli wasanga abantu bamanyi they are closer to yabuuza how's Mole? Atenga bomubuuza, you know, I'm asking you about Mole. Ate omuntu wajja nambuuza banange Mole ali atya, because someone used to see me with Mole. Namga Mole ali busy, you know. It means someone is struggling to bring back what was broken. It's a knowledge because they call like you lose someone, Nogamba, how am I going to build it back?
Yeah.
So when you ask me about her, nkugamba ali busy, but she would be willing to see you. Hey, you know, kati nategeeranga, if this information can go back, someone may know how much I really miss her.
But also,
Thank you.
just to comment, in case they refuse, tochitwala mu bubi. There are people who would want to they will forgive you, but they don't want reconciliation. Like, I mean, bino biri real. Someone unga wamusobya ye n'asalawo n'agamba nze ne gift sikyayagala omuntu oyo muleke. Of course naawe kigenda kuluma bwe buzito actually kyekyo bwe buzito bw'ogenda ofuna mu mutima gwo gift yaganira ddala okunsonyiwa, but kireke kkiriza nti wamulumya aganye. Mukama waliba ayagala muddingane muliddingane naye Mukama waaba aganye alireeta gift mu kifaananyi ky'omuntu omulala.
Thank you, ladies. You are watching the Inspiration Corner UG, and we inspire, motivate, and educate. Because anyway, surprisingly, if you talk of forgiveness, it's about murder, it's about, you know, those big things. But let's start small. They're just petty things. Over, you were joking and the tongue slipped. Just small things. Over, Morini, Ayambala, Nanyuma, Nakusinga, and you know, they're just simple things. Omugole, bintu bitono nnyo bitunyiza ate abantu ne batamanya nti tunyize. But whatever the case, try. You know, we meant to make this world a better place, irrespective of what is going on, irrespective of the suspicions that are all over almost everyone. And you know, I've been thinking, of recent someone told me there is a guy that was admitted in Butabika because he was suspicious of the wife.
Okay.
Yeah. Of killing him. So I'm like, people have come to, you know, such an extent of yes, so but let's try to make this world a better place. Let's talk about things. Let's try to reconcile where need be. Let's try to forgive. Forgiveness actually it's not optional. Make it your daily routine. What did I do wrong? The following day, if you get a chance to go back, try to talk about stuff. Try to forgive people. Anyway, we just want to sign out and we shall see you some other time. Let me have my beautiful ladies sign out in a minute.
So, signing out. Give and receive forgiveness. You give it out, but you also receive it. And when you receive it, embrace it. Pray about it. Fast where necessary. Cry and yell, because forgiveness, it's a battle.
Yeah, just know good things come with pain. Forgiveness is hard, but it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I just wish you the best. But let's keep forgiving each other. It's just something we can teach ourselves, and we do it. It's so beautiful to forgive, regardless it's too hard.
Thank you, Momo and Maureen. Kindly to our viewers, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave in there a comment, and maybe about this very topic, tell us your experience and how you were able to let go, how you were able to forgive someone. Is it your parent? Is it your husband? Is it your boyfriend, your fiance? Whichever person, tell us your experience such that someone can relate. As we sign out, I would urge each one of us to stop being judgmental, you know. People are going through stuff, people are stressed out, people are battling with a lot of things. So do not judge people, let them live their lives and be kind at all times. We wish you all the best. See you then.